We're back here in Bresse. It's been 7 years since we raced here in Bresse, and actually last time we were racing in town. Now we're on the bike park, a new track, completely new track to the World Cup. So there's going to be a few things to figure out, and it's the World Cup finals as well here in France. So we're going to go down and check it out and see what they're thinking of it. Let's go. Out of the start gate, fast track walk. Oh, he's fastest at the first split already. McKenna on fire. Nice flat sprint through the grass, remnants of the old Bresse track, which was all down the paddocks of the grass in town. Not too much slope there. Looks like the fairway to the fourth hole. Straight into a nice Buddha here in Bresse. Looks like it's going to send you. And there's a Australian trouser snake over in the trees there. So Loris growing a few inches overnight.
I feel like Greg right now.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to be there. And
Going for the triple XL frame size this weekend?
Triple XL.
6XL.
Yeah, it's my size right now.
All right. And a World Cup in France, you must be fired up.
Yeah, I'm glad we are in France. It's a different track, even if it's like flat out right now. Because from what we've seen, it's just flat out.
And to race in front of the French fans.
Yeah, that's the best part. I think after Fort William, we are the best supporters. So.
Number 2 in the overall too. Gonna try and secure that one.
Yeah, I think secure is not the word. You have to push hard because they are just there, and Troy and Danny just want it.
Send it for that one.
Send it hard.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
What do you think of the track so far?
Seems good, like fun.
Yeah.
And to race is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because the jumps are small and we're gonna land far and crash. So sick.
Just send it.
Send it hard.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
All the best.
You too, mate.
We've got 2 lines here at the top of the track here in Bresse to confuse things a bit. But so far looking so good. Bike park, but it's not going to stay bike park for long. It's pretty soft, so it's going to be rough. Greg, so Bresse must have some good memories for you.
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah, I came and raced a French Cup here in I want to say 2004.
Yep.
On this side of the hill, it was super good.
Yep.
But I don't think there's anywhere what this track is. I mean, we've got a bit of bike parks now, and it seems pretty cool.
Not worried.
Not worried.
All right, no worries.
No worries.
Have a good one.
You too, bro.
All right, well, we've got a big hip here in the first section, and then out into the open, into A-line, and then back into the woods. So quite a few jumps in this track. We're going to see who can scrub those tables because they do not look quite big enough for the coming after this hip. So scrubs on. Pedal through the middle to the middle. Old mate's just cutting his Christmas tree. Nice and early. Got all the decorations lined up, fella. It is a nice Christmas tree though. It's a nice size. Put it in the corner.
You're not good on nature, mate.
King of Crankworks, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you going to spend your prize money on?
Probably go on my wedding.
Oh, so it's going to be a hell of a party, eh? You're going to put all the beers on for the boys?
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing about a wedding, isn't it? Big piss up.
I'd say so. I'm pretty excited for it. But World Cup finals, fired up for this?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. The track looks sick. Kind of reminds me of like a bit of Germany and a bit of the UK.
Yeah.
Kind of jumpy and sick, so
Yep.
I love this kind of stuff.
All right, well, all the best, mate.
Yeah, you excited, Win?
You excited for the wedding? Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Hell of a party.
Yeah, ripper.
Cage Shredwood's plenty of jumps to send a few tricks on.
Yeah, it's, they're looking good, yeah, nice and steep.
You going to nollie off this step down?
Yeah, nollie T-bog, I think.
Yeah. I've never called it a nollie myself, but you're the youth of today, so...
Nollie, I want to see a nollie from you.
Try.
Yeah.
I reckon, off there, bit of a bounce, nollie on accident,
Yeah.
and straight into the landing.
Straight on face on pallet. Yeah, sound.
All right, go for it.
Peace.
Cheers. All right, Pedro, new moustache, mate.
Yeah, just rocking the moustaches. Trying to feel something fresh over there.
Yeah. The Manizales cartel. Or I might have to trim one in.
Yeah, maybe you trim one and then just shave a bit your hair and then get over there and
Oh, I can't get rid of the hair, mate.
Kiwi cartel.
The Kiwi cartel. The measure of a man's strength is by the strength of his moustache. So you must be feeling strong for the finals.
Oh, feeling really strong.
All the best for the finals, mate.
Same for you.
Cheers.
Take care.
Phil, World Cup finals, fired up for this one?
Yeah, ready, man. Track looks good.
Yeah. And sections would remind you of a UK national
More like a UK Pierce track, I reckon, yeah.
PS track.
Like a fresh,
haven't done a PS track.
fresh Hopton or something, or a Bridgewood, yeah.
Yeah.
Quite sort of tame but interesting.
That'd get you excited, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, I reckon it will suit us British riders quite nicely.
And rain on the forecast too, so, nothing like a bit of wet wood.
Nothing like a bit of wet wood.
Yeah.
It's got some good little sections in it. Like,
Bit of a Winterberg
like
section.
spread up,
Yeah.
natural tech with some tight, slow, ticky rocks. I mean, this is quite interesting.
Yeah, Winterberg Dirt Masters 2013.
That's quite a mouthful, but yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah, mate. Here at the downhill, back at the downhill. Downhill Martin's back.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, good win last weekend. So it's a good motivation for the rest of the season. And the track's looking very enduro to me. So that should suit me well, I guess.
Yeah, a few flat bits in there. And a flat start.
Yeah.
Unleash the beast.
Still don't know which bike I'm going to use. So it could be a tricky decision.
Yeah, you might need the force up there.
Yeah, I might, especially at the top, you know.
Yeah, may the force be with you.
Exactly. Yeah. For William, first walk of the season was a top 10, so I kind of aim for another top 10 hopefully, but we'll see. It's very tricky these days to get on top 10 in a downhill World Cup, so we'll see.
And then World Champs coming up soon. You're racing there as well.
Yeah, I will be racing World Champ in 2 weeks, so it's a good practice. Get used to the bike, because the last time I rode my downhill bike was for William.
Oh, yeah.
So, it might take a while to get used to it again.
We'll see you on Saturday.
See you then, mate.
Cheers. All right, well, that's the track walk all done. We're going to go to the pits, find a few more riders and see what's going down, see how their track walks went. You've already walked the track here in Bresse. What do you think?
It's gonna be really short,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be like a sprint, I think. But it's good to have a new track. There are a lot of long, fresh section,
Yep.
so it's pretty good. Yeah.
So you're all prepared for this one?
Pin it.
You've been at home training or just relaxing after winning the title?
Just relax. A bit of bike to
Yeah.
spin a bit.
Yeah. No gym?
Huh? Not gym. Never gym.
You
In
look
the
like-
season, never.
Never?
Just moto the winter, a bit
Yeah.
of gym, but not during the season.
Oh, everyone thought you'd been max flexing. Just lots of rhino power.
Alright, Reno Pro. I'm just drunk.
That's the secret.
Reno Pro.
Yeah.
Another one. More you drink, more you are big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
And what do you say in French for the fans coming this weekend?
Allez les bleus, bordel, venez nous supporter, ça va chier un peu.
Thank you. Aaron, back in business, mate.
Yeah, dude, we're here. Stoked.
And on a new machine too.
Yeah.
Big wheeling.
Big wheeling, my friend.
Yeah?
We've been waiting for this thing for a long time, so we finally got it. And just starting to sort it out and stuff, but I'm super excited about it.
Yeah. And the injuries all go now 100% or?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I kind of been getting my hands back into riding shape, but I think by Worlds will be pretty good. And I don't really have any pain in my thumb when I ride now, but it's still a little stiff, so I just got to try to not crash, but that's kind of always the story. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to crash.
No. Yeah, man, we're here. We're at a race. I want to win, so we'll see
Yeah.
where I'm at, but I think I'll be all right.
And the boys filled in pretty well for you.
Yeah, dude, they've been crushing it.
Nico got the stripes.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I couldn't make national champs, so we kept it in the team.
Yeah.
So I was stoked for him. It was good. And then Angel got his top 10 last weekend, so the boys been killing it. They did a good job while I was gone.
All right. Well, cheers, mate. Good to see you back.
Same. Later.
Fresh off the Canadian Open, the 4th Canadian Open victory, you must be pretty happy.
Yeah, super happy. If not for the jet lag, I would be even more happy, but I'm a bit tired at the moment.
Yeah, well, race Sunday and we're here on Wednesday here in France. So race Sunday in Canada and straight to France.
Yeah, still getting used to the time, but it's pretty good. Track looks sick, so that's a bonus. It's cool to have a new track with some jumps and, it's going to be fun to end on a shorter track than the last few. So.
And a few places to tuck on the track.
Yeah, well, exactly. The first straight is probably the only place, but we'll tuck anyway.
And all the best on Saturday.
Thanks, Win.
Cheers. All right, we're here with Steve Pete. You actually won Bresse in 2009.
That's right, yeah, I did.
So a different track, but you must have had a few tips for the guys.
Yeah, it's different track. It's up the top of the hill. We were down in the village when we raced it. I had a big swig of beer before I went up for my run that day.
Really? So that's the pre-race secret.
That's it. Yeah, that's what we'll get the Loris and Luca and Greg doing this week. Well, Greg already won one
Greg
here.
probably.
Yeah. So Greg won 2011. I won 2009. So there's a lot of pressure on the young kids this weekend.
Yeah.
Tips are always beat the French in their own country.
Yeah. Not easily done this year.
No, it's not. There's a lot of fast, young French people coming up. It's a shame that the title's already tied up because it would have been a good battle, but it's going to be a good battle for second place, I think.
Yep. And here in the GT pit at the moment, you must be moving to Enduro soon.
No, mate.
Still doing all right at the few races you do?
Yeah, no, I've done a couple of Enduros this year. I did Transmadeira and the Hard Rock in the UK and enjoyed it, actually.
You actually did win, didn't you?
Yeah, I surprised myself.
How did you manage that one?
Well, I lost...
You're a bit of a hard rock.
Yeah, the first stage was quite pedally,
Yep.
and I kind of lost motivation when I saw it go uphill, and I was a little bit hungover. And I lost 10 seconds to Danny on that first stage. But the last stage of the day was stage 7. It was a downhill stage, and I beat him by 7 seconds on that one. So I was happy.
I would have been claiming that one all night long.
Yeah, no, I was happy with that one. Yeah.
But Danny probably would have gone home already.
He'd already gone home. Didn't even say hello to me or anything. Yeah.
Well, big swig of the beer before the run.
Yeah, man.
Cheers.
Testing.
Cheers, mate. All right, well, that wraps up our track walk from here in Bresse. We'll be seeing you next on Saturday for finals. And the Thunder's just coming in, so it could be a wet one here in Bresse. And it's definitely going to be a challenge. There's a few routes that are going to come out up there. So we'll see what goes down. Cheers.